Okay, welcome back to my channel. We are going to do a live reading on Taemin. This is my first time ever doing a reading on Taemin, so I'm kind of excited to see what I'm going to get and what his energy is like. I've been a fan of him for a very long time. So I've never done a reading on him or tapped into his energy. So this should be very interesting reading. All right, so the questions that I'm going to pose to the cards is first we're going to get like a baseline on his personality. And then after that, we are going to do questions on why he left SM Entertainment after all of these years and kind of get pick up on his emotions and his decision making on that. And then after that, we're going to see what's the future going to look like for Taemin since he has left a company that he's been with for so many years. So yeah, let's get into it. First, we're going to do the baseline of his personality. So I kind of like pre-shuffle cards, so this wouldn't take forever. So this is going to be the baseline of his personality, which I got Knight of Cups for him. I got a Knight of Cups for his personality. And I wanted to read this Knight of Cups because when I got this, I instantly felt like, oh, he is one of those kind of like loving, sensitive kind of guys, and I wanted to read some more about the Knight of Cups because off the top of my head, I don't know every little intricate detail of the Knight of Cups, but that is what I wanted to read. Alright, so for the Knight of Cups, we have the classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity. Sorry, I've been tongue tied for the past 2 days. I think I'm tired. Wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connections, being in love with the idea of love, chivalry. Alright, but the shadow side of this is missing the signs, protecting your heart, not being open to love, a player, a jealous partner, moodiness, sulking, negative emotions blocking your progress, and disappointment. So that is an idea of what the Knight of Cups could represent personality-wise. So yeah, as I said, I did get the feeling like he was like a very loving, kind of sensitive, artistic kind of soul of a guy, right? Then for this, I got Knight of Swords, which represents the not protecting your heart when you need to, and gets hurt kind of easily, or I would say this is more like in the past where he got hurt kind of easily, or he's prone to easily stress over things, things like that. Then for Six of Pentacles, for this one, I have like he is a person that likes a fair give and take. He also is a person that does not mind providing a service for some money, right? So we have that sense of fairness in him. He's a fair individual. Then we have Ten of Pentacles. He's very family oriented. Something too I got when I was first shuffling cards and laying them out. I got he has a sort of a bit of a skewed view on family. because the family he knows is in the entertainment industry, and he's very aware that this family is built on money, right? It's built on him providing a service for this family and the family paying him. So he feels as though family dynamics are like that, where not every family dynamic is really like that. Some family dynamics are, you know, we just give and take out of the sake of giving and taking, or just giving, or we give out of the sake of giving. We don't respect anything in return because it's family. Some families operate like that, but he really feels like, or sees, or views, or in his mind he models family as there's some sort of give and take, or him providing a service and them paying him. So that's his view, his little skewed view on family. Then I have Seven of Pentacles. He does not mind being patient and waiting for things to grow. He does not mind forging bonds with family. He doesn't mind planting his seeds and letting his opportunities grow. Like it's almost like he does not mind the hard work it takes. Then I have Ace of Swords. So what I got from this one was the Ace of Swords is like, the Ace of Swords to me is like him growing, and I want to say a Ace of Swords is like a creative mind, but at the same time him growing and changing his minds and thoughts and ideas about things in the world around him. Is like his mind is constantly providing him with changes in thoughts. But mostly I'm picking up like him getting new ideas about things, or creative ideas about things. His mind is always working with receiving creative thought and creative input, and also him growing in getting new ideas about life and on different things. So that's what Ace of Swords had gave me the feeling of that. So some more cards to describe more of his personality. Wisdom. Yes, I feel like he's grown very wise over the years with everything that he had to pretty much deal with and take, especially in the K-pop industry, because the music industry, we all know, is a tough industry. You gotta take a lot to get a lot. It's not for the faint heart. Then we have victory and triumph. Again, he's not afraid to be patient and sacrifice and do what he has to do to get to his victory or his success. And then we have sacrifice again. He's not afraid to sacrifice time or anything to get to his success. And then we have power. I feel like he has stepped into his power, and he's very aware of the power he does hold. And then we have temptation, which from this I got inner demons. You know, he has a few inner demons, but I feel like that does not stop him from going forth and sacrificing and being patient and growing and getting what he wants at the end. He doesn't let his demons deter him off of that. He keeps going, he keeps moving. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I think that maybe it could contribute to some of his depression and his anxieties and things that, you know, he personally deals with, his demons that he deals with on a personal level, is probably why that could contribute to his mental health. It probably really could, but he still pushes forward and still lives on, even though he might have those demons. So that is the baseline of Taemin's personality. Might see it echo throughout the rest of the reading. So, all right, the next question is going to be, why did he, what was the reasoning and decision making behind why he left SM after so many years? So let's get like somewhat of a picture on that. Sorry, I had pre-shuffled before off camera, so this wouldn't take forever. You have to hear me shuffling. So let's see. So I feel like I'm picking up from Seven of Wands and Four of Pentacles that he felt like the company was starting to not pay attention to him anymore. It felt like that they weren't going to promote his music the way that he wanted to, or withhold money from his promotions, or withhold money from him. Right? He felt I think that was the feeling he was beginning to have. Also, there is a feeling of he wanted more of his own money. He wanted to get paid more than he was getting paid within SM. And then again, I think he came into some sort of a personal power to where he feels like he can stand on his own. And then that's why we have the new beginning. I think that's why he started yearning for the new beginning, because he felt like there was probably so many changes within that company that he probably felt like he was going to start being ignored, or he was going to get the money evenly distributed to him like it was. Yeah, because you can see the progression. It went to like he had a great relationship with the company, lovers, he loved what he does, a good thing. And then Seven of Wands was kind of like, they were really trying to like mess with him, or push him around a little bit behind the scenes. And I think he just felt like, nah, like okay, I'm a big artist, I'm too big for this platform, so no, you're not gonna push me around, you're not gonna like try to control me. Then I got the Four of Pentacles, which told me a lot of different kind of messages, which it was like the company was looking away from him, not trying to put money into his promotions and stuff. But then also Taemin looking at the money and being like, okay, it seems like y'all are taking more than what I deserve, so that too. And then he's thinking like, okay, well, let me just embark on this new beginning. There needs to be a change, I deserve more, which put him into that kind of hermit mode where he's reflecting. And the Hierophant, I really feel like he had like some sort of like epiphany about this company. Yeah, I got Strength. Sorry, I'm pulling out more cards. I kind of wanted to know more. Yeah, Strength. Like I said, we got Strength, and we got that power with the lion head. He matured and stepped into his personal power, and he knows what he's worth, and he feels like this company can't push him around anymore. And yep, struggles behind. Yeah, I'm right about that. They really try to push him around. They try not to put money into what he was doing. It was, yeah. Yeah, so he felt like in order to get his justice, fine, let me just leave. Let me create my own thing where I know, like, I could put up my own money and get people behind me to help me. And I could just do my own thing, and I don't have to be under the SM umbrella. So, kind of like a middle finger to SM. Go control that. Go do that. You know. So I really feel like that is what made his decision to part ways from them. As I said before, if you go back to my K-pop revolution reading, again, it's beginning. The tides are beginning to turn behind the scenes on this industry, on the K-pop industry, where yes, the artists are starting to take more of the business side and money into their hands. They're starting to take their own career into their hands. They're not wanting to let these companies dictate what their image is going to be in the public, what concepts they can and cannot do, what their music is going to sound like, what direction they want to go in. No, the artist wants that control, and they're not getting it within these companies, and they're tired. And now I know everybody hates Jay Park and hates whatever independent rappers or whatever, but thank God for them, because they really showed how these artists that are within these systems, these K-pop systems, these artists that do know how to produce, these artists that do know how to write songs and create their own image and is creative and over the top, they're showing that these artists can thrive without these big companies pushing them. They, like all of these small independent companies that's popping up and willing to take these artists to the next level, they know that now they have another option, another opportunity than when it was back in the day. They didn't have those options or opportunity. Everybody only leaned on that K-pop machine and those big companies to push them forward. But now we're seeing there's going to be a change in the dynamic this year. And all of these artists leaving and dropping off, that's the sign of those changes behind the scenes that I talked about in that reading. So this is what pushed and drives Taemin to go, is because behind the scenes, they was kind of like punking them. Like, well, you got to go do this and do that and do that because, we're funding you. And Taemin's like, I got my own money. Like, I got my own money, I got my own image, I know exactly where I want to go, and you can't control me anymore, so I'm a dip. So pretty much that's what was happening behind the scenes. Hold on, let me see, because I had shuffled these cards to see if I got anything else. Yep, see some arguments behind the scenes. Community, yep. Yeah, I'm on point with it. I am on point with it. Woman holding a coin. Yep, they want to withhold funds. Yeah, pretty much what I said. They wanted to still control him behind the scenes and say do this, do that, and withhold the money from him. And he's like, nah. I'm good. I can make all my money on my own alone. I have fans besides me. I'm good. Like you can keep making money off of me with Shiny, but nope, I'm good. I'm tired of being pushed around and bossed around. So, oh hey, stick together. Yeah, the proof it is in the cards. I mean, art, like a lot of artists and stuff who are creative and know how to, create their own music and everything, and don't want the middlemen anymore. Like, they're all starting to leave these companies and being more independent and solo and stuff, and they have more record companies now popping up wanting to further these independent artists' careers and give them the freedom that they don't have within that K-pop system. So all right, so I wanted to do what's going to happen after he leaves, and what is his success going to look like, and how is he going to do being solo, or I shouldn't say solo, I should say being an independent artist. Okay, let's see. So Taemin has transformed into the King of Cups, because remember in the personality reading he was the Knight of Cups, so now he has transformed into the King of Cups, a more mature version, and then he stepped into his Emperor energy, where he's more business focused, business minded. He's going to be trying to create more opportunities and more things for himself. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of planning behind the scenes for him. Yeah, for himself. The musician creating more opportunities with creating the album, creating the stuff. Page of Wands is like ready to go, ready to show his talent. Two of Wands is like a planning for shows, even planning to go overseas and do some concerts. Just patience and planning right now. And the Page of Pentacles is like, you know, he's holding an opportunity or creating an opportunity for himself. Let's see. Hold on, let me keep on going with these cards. So Knight of Swords, I would say ambitious. So looking at everything he's achieved, looking at everything he's done. Yeah. So I feel like it's going to take a while for him, much more longer than he's used to, or even us fans used to, for him to come up with, you know, the new album, the promotion, everything like that, right? And I think that's where we get this Eight of Swords from, where it's going to be like he's going to feel kind of like budget wise trapped and kind of confined, and not being able to do, you know, some of the extravagant things that he really wanted to do, right? So, but he's still gonna come out with something really good, you know. Four of Wands, he's still gonna do some performances that he wanted to do. He has a whole new opportunity, or new opportunities coming for him, which is great, right? It's really good. But at the same time, maybe he can't go as extravagant as he would like to. He might feel a little bit confined to that. So let me see. Let's get some more cards and see what else might happen. Actually, I don't want these cards. I want my other ones. crazy because I'm picking up that there is a female energy around him that's going to help him. Yeah, this Queen of Cup energy, there's somebody behind the scenes that's going to help him. What's Taemin's future going to look like? Let's see. All right, he's going to get some confidence about himself. Got base chakra. You got to stand your ground. An emotional withdrawal of some sort. More wisdom, because you know he's going to get smarter with trying to figure out the business behind the scenes and how to move accordingly. So he's going to gain a lot of wisdom being an independent artist on his own. Let's see what is going to be Taemin. Again, like I got this 2 times. He's going to be more in control. He's going to be he's going to have more power over his destiny and what he wants to do. Let's see. Interesting. That goes with that, the 8 of Swords. I think that too, he might have some doubts about how good this might look or how it might come out to the public. We might actually have a transformation of like his image and the type of music he wants to do. He might go through another transformation with that. See passion ignited, like he's ready to go, try new things, try new concepts. He's going to be on a much more firmer foundation. There will be some obstacles and challenges, of course. And then everything is like a waiting game because of decision choices. And yeah, so everything's going to kind of be like a waiting game. Like I said, because he got to take his time to get everything together, the music, this, and it's going to take way much more time than it would with SM, because SM already has, everything set up. But when you're independent, you got to set everything up. You got to set up your studio time. You got to set up the people you're working with. You got to set up, the team, the meetings, the wardrobe. It takes a lot more time than it would an artist that already has all of these people in place to do all these things. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to take them some time to get back out there and for things to look right. Yeah, so I got more of memories of love. You probably might miss being in the group. We got the temptation, again, a little bit of some self-doubt on how he'll do. But he always pushes through, no matter what his inner demons are, he always pushes through. And then we have rejoice and celebration. So that means that's a good card. That means some good things are coming for his career. His career is going to look good. I'm going to say this, I'm getting this feeling. It might be even better than what he had with SM. It might be even better. He might even get even more awards and be able to show up to places and do so much of different things. Yeah, see, we got the choose wisely, and then we have the destiny card. So yeah, I just feel like his career could go really, really good if he does sit and kind of choose wisely at the direction that he wants to go into. But yeah, I think that Taemin is going to try to come back out with the style that he always wanted to do, but maybe SM wouldn't let him do it. And he's trying to slowly kind of craft it, so when he comes out, it'll be good. So yeah, once he leaves SM, might be a little bit of a delay of him trying to get everything together. I want to say give it a few months. You might not hear anything from him. And then out the blue, he probably going to come back out. The thing about independent artists I've noticed is that like if you're not like in their niche in their group and circle and really keeping up with them, you might not know when they made the comeback out because like the promotions don't be that great for them. But I think that's the same thing that's gonna happen to Taemin. If you're not like in the inner circle, you wouldn't know when he's made a comeback. So I think that's the only thing. Cause I know like with King Daniel, it's the same thing. If you don't like personally like not in his little fan circle or whatever, you don't even know when he makes a comeback or not. So I feel like Taemin's gonna might fall into that, but I feel like you will know that he came back if it was shiny because they're still under SM. So yeah, that's how I feel. What stick together? Am I the female energy? I don't think so. I don't even think people even watch my channel like that. I don't think I'm the female energy. Nah. I don't know. What he want to come work with me, he can. You know I do concepts. Call me if you need a concept. But yeah, that's all I have right now. I'm kind of excited for his journey being an independent artist. I really am. I really feel like he'll get way more opportunities than he did with SM. I feel like SM did kind of hold him back, but I feel like SM kind of held him back like on the international fronts. Like there's so many times he could have really done a whole tour over here alone and been more exposed to the international public, but they didn't. Well, I mean, SM isn't that great when it comes to promoting their artists internationally. They're not the greatest. I mean, I feel like they didn't even do a good job on aespa at all whatsoever. So, and then too, I can get why he left because you know SM is like had a major shakeup, a major change in leadership and who's the president. You know, we had that whole fight with SM and Hybe and having that whole fight with them, and that really deteriorated the company too to some degree, and it really made artists feel like they weren't on firm ground. So I kind of really don't blame him for like leaving. And then too, because that management changed up, because like Lee So-min was more into still promoting old artists, right? He was very into still having the older artists' careers keep on going, as in where I don't know if this nephew or whoever is newly in charge believes in that, or if they just want all nothing but just new artists and that's it, you know. And I really feel like they not securing the bag on that one because their newer artists in groups are not doing that great. So just saying. But I'm excited for Taemin. I hope that he does great. We'll check in on him later. Oh yeah. I also did want to say, like, I understand why he didn't sign with Hybe either. I think he's just tired of being pushed around by these companies, and that's why he did not sign with any major company. I think he's tired of being pushed around and controlled. So I think that is the real basis for him leaving and wanting to forge his own path and have his own power. So it's not going to be easy, but he'll get through it, and I do see success for him in the future. So, much luck to you, Taemin. Much luck to you. And I'm gonna end the reading here. And yeah, I'm gonna end the reading here. May love and light be with all of you guys. I will see you in the next reading, and please like, comment down below what you think. And yeah, that's it. Bye.